So I played this game a little more, and it's actually really fun for the kind of game it is. If you like really challenging games, obviously, and sort of like a dungeon crawler game. So in this series, I'm going to try to beat this game on the easy difficulty. And I use a term, they kind of taunt you with that because it's really not easy. It's actually pretty challenging. But basically when you find the characters in the dungeon, you have to clear, like, I can see some of the characters that I found, and some of them are unlocked. These are the 4 standard characters that you get, and some of them are unlocked and some of them aren't. So I usually like to pick a sword person, and then I'm going to pick this lady here, which is a lady I cleared the dungeon out with before a little bit. And the reason why is at level 3 she can like enhance a node. So basically you get more nodes. Now I got up to like level 8, but so this series might be broken up a little bit because I might lose on a level, but on each new level I will show you a new video on the difficulty and how to get there. And if something has changed, really, I'll show you that because the game is very challenging. Like food is sort of like more important later on in the game, I think, because you use it to like level up your characters and also heal your characters. So a problem I was having is I would lose. So what you kind of have to do is get every last door and every floor. That's something else I think it helps a lot, because if you just go to the next level, the mobs are going to be a lot harder and they're going to be really hard to hit. Now that's the first time I'm playing this guy, but he just looks really cool, and he's a sword guy, and he's more of like a killer. This lady can also repair stuff at like level 4. I'm usually like a kiter. I want to usually kite the mobs back to my guys. See, these are both sort of more elite characters. Product industry is like a really important node because it just helps you build up to your defenses. But all the nodes are important, I think. So none of the nodes are not bad at all. So. See, something else I didn't understand is like these dots up on the top determine how many rooms you can control. So in a way, this game is all about bottlenecking. I want to bottleneck, pass, and some of it's luck, like luck of the map, I guess, and I don't know. So you want to explore all the rooms because you can get these items. Another thing I wasn't doing in the other video, my first impression video, is just pausing the game. Like when things get hairy, like pause the game. You can do actions while the game is paused. So it's more like a turn-based game if you want to think about it. It kind of reduces it to more of a turn-based game. Okay, so here come some guys. See, so I see there's 2 waves coming. Let's just see how well I do. And I mean, I can use like abilities. See, I handled that okay. So like, I still don't need to like do very much. See, let's get a. I want to get the food going. And so now I've sort of powered up this section. Now the monsters won't spawn from these 2 rooms. So again, I want to create like a bottleneck process so I can have all my defenses in this room if I wanted to. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build just kind of a starter defense, just something like that. But I'm more concerned with getting, food and stuff. And actually, I want to level her up right now. So I want to get her to level 3 just so she can like start to enhance these nodes. And again, I just pulled the mobs back. So I have my sword person, or usually the person with speed. This room is powered up. Oh, see, I gotta get back already. That's a pretty heavy-hitting mob for this room. Let's see, I have 2 waves coming. So I think I need to actually build another one, because these are sort of heavier-hitting mobs for some reason. And I want to use her ability. And she, like, She enhances, and see now at level 2 she can repair items, so she's really powerful. I don't like spending the production, but I mean you have to have a balance. You have to figure out like when you're gonna lose. Let's just open up another door here. Nice. Yep. Let's get him back. Maybe the mobs are harder because I picked better guys. There's 2 waves coming. We'll see how I handle this. He has his ability up. I'm gonna pop his ability. See, look at how much health he's losing. He's okay. So he's okay. Like, you have to know when you need to use your healing and stuff. Let's go get this over here. Nice. So if I want to, see, I already have control of these 2 nodes, so if I want to, I can just build up like a science node. Now I have all 3 sort of primary nodes going that I can control. And there's just a lot to this game. Like, you know, you can build a lot and choose a lot of different paths. I just found out like tear gas and the kip ability is really, the kip cannon is really good, I think. See, it says the hostile creatures are found, and then sometimes more, well, it'll say like how many, sometimes they're just spawn in the room, and sometimes they'll spawn in multiple rooms. So it's better to take control of these rooms. So like right now, see I have 1 room. I could push up into this room, but they could still spawn from this room or these 2 rooms. And I want to clear this whole floor out, you know. I'm just waiting to see that monster spawn. I just want to see if monsters spawn or not. I'm almost have 36 food, so she's going to scale up. So I want her to be like level 3 before we leave the zone, so she can just start modifying these nodes. That big guy must do AoE damage to everyone in the room. Let's open up this door. Alright, so here's the science center. Now, I think this Auritic Shards is really good. I don't know about this one so much. The tear gas is really good, I think. It also divides the monster's defense. It takes 7 industry to build. The regen is really good too. Just because I think you need that later on. Both of these are very good, but I want something more offensive. So I'm going to pick this one for my science. And it's not too expensive. Now, sometimes these monsters are real evil and they'll destroy that. It depends on how aggressive they want to be. So you'll lose the science from opening that. Some of it's luck. Like you'll open a door, there'll be no mobs or anything. Let's see, we have 40 food. Now I want to upgrade her. You see, now she needs a turn to start gearing this up. So I just want her to sort of stay or camp in that room. Nice. And sometimes mobs will spawn and sometimes they won't. I'm gonna open up this door here. Got more mobs. The other sword lady I like to play with, she has, let's see, there's 2 waves, so we should be good with what we have. But I have a lot of production, which is great, because I get to carry that to the next floor. Let's just see how my guys do it. Again, I have my ability, so let's pop her ability. So you can see the machine guns are going ham. This guy's getting hurt quite a bit. See, but he survived. He's fine. Okay. There's 2 rooms connecting to here. But let me open up this room over here. If I wanted to, See, I have 3 of them up already, which is pretty good. I could build another one, but I don't know. I'm trying to look for the exit now to get out of here. There's the exit. Now I've unlocked tear gas. No mob spawn, which is good. I'm gonna go just check out to see what. See, now I have 44 because I picked up that science buff. The Tesla module is really good too, I think. This is too expensive, and I like to upgrade just the regular Joe Blow items. See what the land just gives defense to all the defense nodes, which I don't know how useful. I don't think it's very useful. I don't know. I've never tried this Hollow Hero. I just think it's probably pretty terrible too. So I just either I'm gonna win the battle or I'm not, you know. But the Tesla module is very good too because it's an offensive item. The shards is probably really good. I'm gonna go with the shards because I just want to be able to have regenerative abilities. Now I know where the exit is, so I can just open up these doors here, but I want to open up this one here. Little glitch. Just a merchant. Now the merchant, sometimes how these merchants are, like, he only wants to trade in wheat. So I might do that, but I want to actually, I think leveling up is probably more important, but these items are usually really strong. So for instance, he has a rapier for just 9 power, or 9 food, which is probably a good deal. And I already have body armor. I can give body armor to her. He needs 25 to level up, so that's fine. He'll be, because I can pick this item up, and now it just automatically equipped. It's not a fantastic sword, but it's a level 1 sword. These are really expensive items, so I don't want to do it. So I can just, look at how much production I have now going into the next floor. Now if things get hairy, like the 3 mobs or something, I can try to spawn, build more things while mobs come and attack me. Let's see if this actually triggers a spawn mob. I don't think it does. It's only when you open up a fresh new room, I think. So these ones that are connected like that are really good, because then I get all the benefits. And see, she's just cranking out production. So that's why I have so much production. So when I go to the next floor, I can build just like sweet, gear or whatever. And look at my science. It's fantastic. And I don't know, maybe that's because this guy gives extra science. Maybe she does. Oh, it's because I have the science node up. Should be some mobs in here. Yep. So now I have the auto dock shards. I'll just see, just hidden creatures. This should be pretty easy. And again, my abilities are back up, so I could use my ability again if I want to. And I'm going to. I just toasted those guys. So let me open this one up. The sword guys move pretty quick. Now look at my production. It's 115. So if you find this lady in the dungeon, try to survive with her for 3 floors. Now how I usually get out of these things is I don't think this counts as a turn when I pick this gem up, but I'm not sure because I don't see the resources ever buffed. So she's okay to go. Now she's going to go over here to the exit. This guy's going to pick up the crystal. I usually just pause the game just to have him path over there. He doesn't move that quick, not as quick as the other lady, but he moves okay. So see, he's not taking too much damage. So he's going to pretty much make it all the way over there, no problem. And if things get hairy, I can just heal him. But look at, he's just running over there. So you kind of have to play the game and know your limits. See, I pause the game, my heroes are ready, let's exit. And no matter how many guys are attacking me, my guys won't die. I'll exit automatically as soon as I hit that button. Like I've never had a hero die as soon as I'm hitting that button.